Some disturbing news for parents tonight about children in tackle football.
New study finds a link between football at an early age and certain brain disorders. CBS News' Dr. Max Gomez here to tell us this different kind of damage than what we've heard before, Doctor.
That's right, guys. It's much more subtle. We've heard of repetitive head trauma or concussions eventually leading to dementia and brain damage known as chronic traumatic encephalopathy. This is a link to impaired mood and behavior much later in life from playing tackle football at a very early age.
Come on. Get up, head up.
If kids are going to play tackle football, there's a part of the game that is unavoidable. Just ask Leo Gregory.
Contact.
That's why I had to pull him out. He has no idea, the force, and he throws himself in there. He loves it, but I don't.
Leo's mom would be even more determined to keep her son from playing football had she known of a Boston University study out today in the journal Nature Translational Psychiatry. It surveyed 214 men, average age 51, who had played tackle football in their youth. It divided the men into two groups. Those who played football before age 12 had twice the risk of problems with behavioral regulation, apathy, and executive functions, and 3 times the risk of elevated depression scores than those who played after age 12.
This is an age that is thought to be a very critical time for the development and maturation of the brain structures and circuitry that really underlie our abilities to think and feel and behave.
Dr. Kristen Dams O'Connor of Mount Sinai's Brain Injury Research Center says it was also concerning that those effects took years to show up and lasted well into middle age.
It could be something as simple as this early exposure is then overlaid upon by the effects of aging, and then it manifests later in life with these clinically concerning symptoms.
So what's becoming apparent from a number of studies is that tackle football before age 12 can lead to a greater risk for short and long-term neurological consequences. But young brains are still developing into early adulthood, so even after age 12, there's still a risk for brain issues. And what the doctors say is that there's no safe number of hits to take to the head. It doesn't have to be concussions. This is just repetitive hits to the head.
A million questions, though. I don't know if we have time to get into any of them. But other sports,
yeah,
right?
Soccer.
Other sports,
right?
Yeah, this just happened to look at football, but it does,
right.
Repetitive hits to the head can happen with any sport.
Right, boxing, others,
Exactly.
Dr. Max, thank you.
Thanks.